Ñaños y Ñañas, welcome to my new series of reviewing national team jerseys. Today we're going to review the Ecuadorian, the 100th year special edition goalkeeper jersey. Look at this vibrant yellow, absolute beauty, and you can see on the back that it is part of that collection. Fun fact about this 100th year special edition jersey is that it's referencing back to the original Ecuadorian jersey that they wore for the first time ever when they became the Ecuadorian Federation. This is made by Marathon. Marathon is a company that started back in 1981 in Quito, Ecuador, and they're still headquarters in Ecuador, even though they recently have been bought out by a Mexican company. However, the thing about this jersey is that it's kind of hard to get right. This company, BSC Store USA, sent me this amazing jersey so that I can review it, because literally, if not, you have to be in Ecuador or have somebody that you know to send you these jerseys right here. But this thing is literally a beauty. Let's put it on. Look at this beauty, absolutely amazing. Look at the beautiful yellow. Oh my God, and it is an athletic fit, right? So hey, you're gonna be looking good if you have this jersey. I will say, if you got a little beer belly, it will show. It'll show a little bit, but it is absolutely amazing. Technically, the one I have on is a large. Now let's take a closer look at this amazing jersey. Here you can see the logo, literally absolutely amazing. Then you can see that it's made by Marathon, and I will say the logo is stitched in, which I absolutely love. I love it when things are more stitched in instead of, not being stitched in at all, right? Then we also have the back right here. We have that 100th year anniversary logo. Look at that. It's one of my favorite things about it, especially with 100 years of the Ecuadorian Federation. And they came out with some nice jerseys, right? Even the actual 100th year jerseys instead of the special edition ones are amazing. This kit is made out of HIDROTEC technology, so if you're sweating when you're playing with this jersey on, you're gonna feel nice and cool at all times. You can see the different lines that they have, keeping it that, classic look, especially the way that their old jerseys used to look. One thing I will say that I do not like too much about these jerseys that did come out is the flag that they have on here, right? So this flag, the yellow, blue, and red represents the Ecuadorian national team. However, we know that this yellow, blue, and red without the crest in the middle essentially is Colombia. But they wanted to keep it minimalistic is what I read online. But it is what it is. I still think that this is a fantastic jersey. It does fit amazing. It looks really nice. You literally can get married in it. You can go on a date in this jersey, especially the black one, I will say. But for me, this will be at least a 7.2 or a 7.4 for a jersey. I do think it's amazing and looks fantastic. But like I said before, Ecuadorian jerseys are specifically hard to get here in the US. You literally have to go there to get the jersey. For the black jersey that I had on, or if I wanted to get this jersey when it came out, I probably had to go to Ecuador to buy it, which is why I found the store, BSC Store USA. Literally absolutely amazing. They sell the Ecuadorian national team jerseys. They are partnered with Marathon Sports, the sponsor here, to be able to sell the jerseys here. So with the World Cup coming and you're looking to buy an Ecuadorian soccer jersey, I would recommend going to BSC Store USA. Literally just in a few days, they're going to release the World Cup edition. So let's say they come out with the World Cup edition and you want to get your hands on that one as well. BSC Store USA is going to have it. If you don't have the money now to pay for it, they do use Shop Pay by Affirm, which you can have 4 different installments to pay for things. And then they use Afterpay, essentially that buy now, pay later. Again, a lifesaver if you're trying to buy these jerseys, and then if you don't have the money for it now, you can pay for it later. I will say the jersey comes out to about around, I think it's like 125, 120, just like regular jerseys here in the US. I mean, they do bring it in from Ecuador and they are partnered with them, so they do have to pay those impuestos, those import taxes and things like that. However, look at this thing, it's absolutely amazing. And then look for new upcoming videos, especially with the new Ecuadorian jersey coming out. This is something I want to try doing and try to review the World Cup jerseys. All of the teams in the World Cup. Vamos Ecuador!